Liam Rosinia will lose the dressing room.
No, but I don't know when you see dressing room.
Sanity.
Okay, I say,
and then the
same thing happened to AVB Andras Vias.
Yes.
He
has lost the dressing room. And he has to make up for it.
How can he?
That is where experience will fit in.
Because players they will still be there.
Because mean to many Matibi be paying say Strasbourg or lose the dressing room number. Yeah. It take time and sana all gain your trust.
I say only in Colano
some
Strasbourg in
Kolan we only omo
Strasbourg experience I know.
Na we mu kra no omo ego a enye ebinu iwe yi. O say Chelsea no akoye team bi a player power no wo ho.
E wo team bi am.
Ye wo team bi wo ha no enye team bi a
Alonso player power.
Ye wo team bi wo ha baby enye team bi a na player power wo ho.
Oh
ma more example me ba. Me ma wabo Alonso di e me de. Alonso wo Leverkusen no.
Na Leverkusen nye big.
Good. It was a team bi a na me de wa ba baby I made way jina. He achieved a lot with Leverkusen because he was the main man.
Yeah. And Ankolaniti.
John Obekano na Ankolaniti and he can decide to bench the captain of the
anybody
team.
At all.
No, and that made him thrive. That made him successful. In fact, he went through the German Bundesliga without losing a game and won the league. Madrid thrive on player recognition, player sales, player
status.
What I say endorsement. It's a player and you're happier. Madrid no so. And how example say Mbappe ba no kasi say no complaining. No the better media and so e be affect Madrid. So Madrid in their way always have the players in the higher esteem than who coach no. And we say who coach no here but some
no player power no was rosing.
E here mo pa. Ti edu baby you better say only Vinicius eko champions only Vinicius eko Vinicius so who say team wo it is more classroom bi anzo one na fufuo wo be 1 2 3 friends bi a o kan say ma omoye den they are in favor with you now no to be bench Vinicius touchline ye be hu ne exchange words I say pena asem bi nti other players so omo pe Vinicius na asem no omo se to odi bi so omo say na Vinicius kra na wo ye ni say na yen but edu baby never have so odi ye no nti edu enti edidimu na Mbappe so ye smart Mbappe hu say so wanyama Vinicius amba ne pika ebe affect because Vinicius no sa baby obono he can provide more assist and if Vinicius plays well Madrid will also excel. It's other na me Vinicius name e baako na yen coach we free nti obi ba na ebomu a obobo a me so me bobo a ebe ma me cry e ba say Ballon d'Or ni e hwehwe a ye de be ma me mu because Mbappe ni Vinicius e pray ade ba ko no zo Mbappe beji nti omuye ya no mu feeding out Abelu Abai very smart guy Obai wa blend ho ase omu say no team na amaba no player power and team e de pa me Xabi Alonso it is a emre bia ba na me susu benya akonya me young coach amaba Abelu wa mini experience se menya experience anase se menya baby a me di benya me din a e Madrid. Where else? So why don't I convince these boys to play for me? Me ho kwasi akra na me titi mimu a na omo bobo ne mame a that bia no say if I end my career with Madrid I can still continue and get a top flight football to coach. So what he's doing is working. Jumama no. Iti ama sisi ano mi bisa me say Liam Rosinia no. Is he going to go with the approach of Xabi Alonso or is he going to go with the approach of Abeloa? He sees himself like he sees himself like Xabi Alonso. He wants to take you know,
control
of the team. Senior Xabi Alonso nya a grip of Bayern Leverkusen. Some person here. But it's either my way or no way.
But here lies the case. Rosini and only good sir. Into how can you?
Rosini and Obano. They are asking themselves questions.
Yeah.
So one day now we ball now over ball. We ask a crowd. Just say bien pa na watching.
Then now deba.
Munyedu. Now no untimi ntia obi ti se palma so onko press it. E mani ntio for fully. Aji we obi a convincingly no.
Un campo ba
unim dada.
Un campo ba.
Coach na ya me agin say coach na ye kan coach we do ya do ya na bebre na agin say ni na tactics. And a
relationship to come.
A relationship.
No, but Maresca had it with them.
Maresca,
he was building it.
Maresca,
though on issues,
Maresca had issue here and there because
but he was building it.
Chelsea was team building it for some time being as the boys they lose mentally, they lose focus at some period of time.
Yes, but it's up to the coach to make sure they are always on his page. Well, like they focus on the game. He was trying, he was doing it. He is not doing anything close to what Maresca.
No, but you see, me want to say, Adena Chelsea team, Omunkofa a figure in the dressing room. One or two players can boost the mentality of the dressing room.
Yeah.
Sometimes any coach be out. Mami more example. Mitie Jose Mourinho sometime be. No say Porto. Omukobo match be. And my first half, I think they were trailing by 2 goals. Yeah. He was furious because now at that time, boys in the ball now more ball. Na in fact there no only on my castle on so he was furious. No say at that time oh yes so we dressing room na captain ni Gina no great na. No say no. It's our fault. Let me handle it. Mr. Roma me 10 minutes. And no man mo no Gina bontin. No call inside captain no cock can adwin kire boys no. And no sing patrol with labor. So buy no there by any taxes. A buffonish anymore, but coach in here obey any taxes. Can you believe say they came into the game and won the game? Chelsea team now why na what's our character no?
Who will blame why? Because owners now employ young
players. Every day so cancer. It's na ya na me see any bibia be she coach. Chelsea team ni France no. They bibia ko for money dey she.
But he say you say it's not entirely a coaching problem.
Good. Owners, sporting directors.
Now sporting directors.
Do you know what they are doing? They are gambling. Almost gambling. They are gambling on something that has been it has never been done in football. For an elite team, Bisame. And then the Oze in Chelsea Sky one, me sure say you could play a one.
No player.
You could play a but these owners want to maximize profits. So what do? Oma is a hedge fund. Hedge fund they spot talent, invest in it, and they get their returns. And they sell for a good price. See, okay, Akwalabe na unity. They believe there is another Mbappe coming. There is another Vinicius coming. There is another Ronaldo coming. Messi coming. So what do? Let us spot that Messi, that young Messi coming. Let us spot that Enone Estevao, Enone Quenda, Enone Garnacho. Yeah, sounds funny, Garnacho. But Garnacho is just 22 years old. He has more, potential ahead of him. At a very young age, it's now your mom was 8 years contract.
After 2-3 years now,
2-3 years. Yeah, unya dia na amfa. Yeah, ton. ya moka still no age no e wo ho and that time no the etia na tom player enye adwuma ne say na that player was on a huge wage. The amount starting no they can't pay that wage. But now Chelsea has made it in a way. Obiti said Garnacho, I'm not sure he's earning more than £150,000. So that way, no, it's easier to convince the other team to buy Garnacho to another league or something, and we get our money back. The Chelsea team now they are trying to maximize profits. Now, it sounded good. Say you will be sporting talent and bringing them at a very young age, but you see, Chelsea is a team, and you're Brighton, and you're Sunderland, and you're Southampton, and your team. We got an owner who brought this culture into this team. It got to a point every year we had to win a trophy.
Yeah, every other year there should be a win,
and we are used to it as fans. She said, "You go park so." Now you can help ball. There is no leadership. There is no fight. Mentally, which means a boy is no film because they are still young. At a point like this, we have no mechanic say you need player be or your leader. At least every dressing room, I was here to 3 to 4, 5 players are.
I didn't company for a bed leaders now.
No. I'm expecting say they have to speak out.
No, they need to build their own leaders.
The coach has to speak out. Maresca did it. They promised him, and they didn't fulfill the promise, and he got bored and he left.
There are a lot of talks around the Chelsea team nowadays, especially when it comes to the ownership.
Now, say TTPB or social media and so insiders are closer to Chelsea can be said they are thinking of bringing in experienced players coming this summer.
Yes, because of Oma agreed to say they will allow the coach to be part of the recruitment.
It has to be that way.
That is the best. Fine. Maybe with that, we can see the best out of Rosinia.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see. But for now, they're the all year.
For now, he has lost the dressing room because mentally, in Kenya will be on your ready say or ball. Okay. What this saying is you can force the horse to the river, but you can't force it to drink. Timono, mentally they are exhausted.
So many matches anyway.
They have played so many matches, which is not their fault though, and it's not Chelsea's fault though. But
they needed somebody to push them.
That is why you need someone who is an insider, who is part of the team.